Wow, what a welcome. My clients normally don't welcome me like this, so it's a real pleasure. And it's a real pleasure to be in Budapest. My mother's Hungarian background, so it's a real treat to be here and enjoy this wonderful city. From what I can gather, this is a kind of a popular topic here, so I'm happy to be telling you about what's going on. First, I'm going to talk about what going public means, and a lot of people, I think, have a good sense, but it's often heard, maybe not always well understood. There's two kinds of companies: private companies, public companies. Public companies mean that they may or may not be listed on a stock exchange. So when a public company is quoted on a stock exchange, that's the kind of going public that we're talking about here. The process requires a bunch of information to be put together, a valuation of the company, and a sponsor, typically in Europe it's an investment bank, to sponsor the listing on an exchange. Long term, there needs to be interest in the stock, interest in the company, and the company needs to perform and earn and grow. The one metric that is very important for public companies, it's quarter-over-quarter growth is the term. So everybody looks at what's the growth look like. What you guys are doing here is a little bit different because you're part of the company, and so it's stakeholder ownership. It's very exciting because it works really well, and there's a number of employee or stakeholder-owned companies. Waitrose Supermarkets in the U.S., largest chain in the U.K., largest chain in the U.K., 81,000 stakeholders. They all own shares. So it works very well, and it's the most successful supermarket there. Public supermarkets in the U.S., 150,000 stakeholders, shareholders that work there. One of the 100 best companies to work for in the U.S., and something that's a very nice metric is, since its inception, the stock has averaged growth of 19% per year. Phenomenal. The program that is in process and will be completed very shortly is listing on a reputable European Union stock exchange, so it'll be in the EU. Timing, this year. That's if nothing happens. And you know, a couple of the last listings I did, they got delayed because of the unforeseen changes in the European capital markets. And so we're on track to get it done this year, but if something catastrophic happens, it may change the timing a bit. But if it's not by December 31st, maybe a week or two into the new year sort of thing. But that's where we're at. And of great interest to all you folks, OFCs are converted into shares that will be quoted and tradable on the exchange. So I think that there's a lot of you who have a lot of OFCs, so that's going to be good to see it trading. There's an opportunity. In the same way that growth in members and revenue drives your company, it will drive the stock. You get a double dip. You get to make BVs as part of your business with OPN and SiteTalk, and then as owners, you profit from the increase in value of the stock. So it's what we call a double dip. And there's a challenge. Your help is needed. Your help is really important. You were voted the best MLM by businessforhome.org. Just received the Network Carrier ETI Award, great award. And you're great at breaking records. Now's the time to set a new record. We have the valuation for SiteTalk will be up to a period ending October 30th or 31st this year. So that's the end of this month. And it's important that the valuation be as great as possible because that increases everybody's benefit. The success of the 1BV program on SiteTalk in October will be a key driver of the valuation. So think about how you can drive the 1BV program and get as much revenue into SiteTalk this month. So when you leave here, start working on it. Make it explode. So, and I'm sure you all can do it. It's been a real pleasure to be working with the OPN and SiteTalk team, and it's been a real pleasure to be here. You're a wonderful group of people, so thank you for your time, and I got to get back to work now.